Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 471, 472, and 473. Today we're watching episodes 474, 475, and 476, and I'm going to put this pencil down before I stab myself in the eye. Last time, over in Marineford, we have gotten just a taste, just a little taste of the animosity, the pure destructive power of these insane I don't even know what words to use anymore. Like, what? How do you explain just how crazy Whitebeard's power is? How do you? What words can you use to describe? Like, for someone that doesn't know Akainu, someone who's never even seen One Piece, how do you describe how strong that individual is? Like, what? Oh my god, I don't know what to say about it. I'm just gonna read off my notes. I made sure to write down some notes, no worries. Episode 471. Pacifists are going off, just murdering people left and right. Folks are getting blown up, disintegrated, holes up in chests and legs and stomachs and heads. Everyone's just going off, dying. Curiel, the 10th Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, went off on a little one-on-one match against Moria. And, of course, the main spectacle of this whole entire arc, Buggy, over here, casting his broadcast. You know, he's out here letting people know what the current situation of Marineford looks like, just how insane the current, what's it called? Just how utterly terrifying and disturbing, I guess you could say, the battle is. Because it is animated, but you can just imagine how this war would look like if it was real life. Just bodies sprawled out all over the floor, corpses of Marines and pirates alike just everywhere. They're just filming all that for the world to see. And yeah, and Buggy's out here worried about his lipstick and nose color, the makeup crew and lighting. Oh my god, dude got a full-on production going on. But of course, the main climax of this episode, the betrayal of Squardo, stabbing this man Whitebeard right in the chest, square in the chesticles, right through the lungs, through the rib cage, everything he could get. He stabbed this man, and it made me recall a moment in episode 467, which, to my own failure, forgot to note down in my notebook. But there was a slight meeting between Akainu and Squardo. Akainu sort of sowing the seeds of deception and letting, I guess, this sort of betrayal brew within the Whitebeard Alliance, letting them know that Whitebeard was actually having a bit of a under-the-table deal with the Marines. And of course, it's all a lie, but Squardo being the weakest link and learning of Ace's true lineage, being Gold Roger, and I guess his distaste and hate for Roger brewed up and made it a bit more easily, well, not more easily to understand and believe, but the guy did sort of bribe him by saying he would let him all go free if he stabbed Whitebeard and killed him. But you know what, Squardo said Squardo. Through all this psychological warfare, eventually Squardo learned what was going on. He was able to believe in Whitebeard again. Episode 472, we see Whitebeard, I guess, killing him with kindness. He gave him a hug. He said he understands. It's horrible what they did. They were trying to just manipulate his mind and stretch it and crush it in whatever ways they could. And the Allies believed him. He gave him an out. He said, look, I'm going to destroy these mountains of ice. If you want to leave, you can. I'm giving you the choice to back off. But if you want to fight for me, if you believe in me and you want to save Ace, because we're all family, then join me. And everyone said, you know what? We're going in. We are going in. They got the second wind. Whitebeard jumps off his ship. He said, I'm joining the fight. Y'all pissed me off. Y'all really tried to make my family betray me. Nah, cross the line. Sengoku, Akainu, I'm sure they're shitting their pants just a little bit. But so 473, it's clear that Akainu is no pushover. I mean, we've clearly seen the level of ability between Aokiji and Kizaru of the three admirals, but Akainu, he's a different type of sadistic. At least Aokiji has some moral code. He has some type of just a very slight bit of mercy within him. He's not entirely on the government's sort of demented sense of justice. He has some type of code to go by when it comes to following through with the government's orders. He sways from the Marines' point of view every now and then. Kizaru is more of a wild card. He's here and there. I mean, he's pretty he's pretty fucked up. I mean, we saw what he did in the Sabaody archipelago. He's got something about him. I feel as though he's carrying out his orders, but he's not just completely, I don't know how to explain it, because Akainu just has a different level of sadistic. He's out here melting people. Like, Aokiji shows mercy for the other side. He understands some pirates' point of views. He doesn't go all the way out to, he does kill pirates every now and then, but there are times where he sheds some mercy. You know what I mean? Kizaru may not have any mercy for pirates, but at least he knows the what's it called? He doesn't go against his own kind, right? He's not out here killing Marines as well. He's not out here throwing out friendly fire. At least not that I can remember. Maybe he did, but I don't remember. But Akainu indiscriminately just murders pirates and Marines alike. Like, he has something about him where he's just like, I don't care who you are, but if you're going against what the government believes in, you're gone. So I think that's what separates the three as far as their moral code and their sense of justice. There's something there that separates the three. Kainu clearly shows that he has the power to back up his sadistic nature. He straight up threw a meteor shower on all of them with his lava, straight up lava gatling on everyone. Like, my god. And Whitebeard is no slouch as well. We know that he is the strongest pirate. He's one of the 4 emperors. The dude flipped an island. He tilted a whole entire island. Like, these guys are just changing the entire just the layout of the land. Okay, they're just reconfiguring the geography of these different areas. I don't even know what else to say about it. Let's get into these next episodes here. Episode 474. Let's get into it. Yeah, Luffy, you ain't doing shit against them. I'm sorry. I told y'all, I love Luffy. I think he's strong, but these admirals are not just strong. They're like, I don't know what they are, bro. They're just unreal. I can't. There's no word to, properly explain not only their strength, but the gap between Luffy and the admirals right now. He's not going to fight them, obviously. And if he does, he's getting bodied in like 2 seconds. He's going to have backup. Either that or he has a plan. He's not just going to jump in front of these fools. Like, the best thing about this moment is this shot right here. Look at this. This is a poster. Every one of these episodes has had a poster moment for sure. Every one of these episodes, there is a moment that you can capture and put on your wall. This is one of those moments. This just looks dope. Not just the angle, the coloring, it's so hard. Like, you could feel the impact just from the way that the shadows and all that shit. Like, I love it. I love it. I like it when they do that. Not only that, the animation, they go off. And these certain moments, like sometimes the animation is stale. It's like, like for a show like this that's going on every what's it called? Like weekly anime type shit. For the animation, they got to slow it down at some points, but then there are moments that like they're just like, okay, let's slow it down here, but then at this moment we're putting all our time and energy into this moment right here. This was that moment. Not only from the angles and all that, just from the amount of frames of animation there, it just looks smooth and just, I love it. I love it a lot. I'm not sure exactly what Luffy's plan is here. Maybe, I think he's going to use the ice to his advantage here. Use it as cover and then jump up over to Ace. After that, I don't know. Whitebeard said he has a trump card, so I'm sure it's going to give Luffy ample backup. But let's get into the next episode here, episode 475. Let's go. You do. Damn near all these marine dudes got fucking devil fruits. Does he have a devil fruit too? I'd like to see that. That's always the most exciting thing about a lot of characters, just seeing what they can do. I want to see what y'all can throw. What beams y'all got. What powers y'all got. Let me know. Let me see it. So, are we reaching the last leg of this fight? I feel like this is the final hurrah. This is it right here. They're just running in. This is the main plaza. This is the rest of the forces. This is the final showdown right here, bro. I mean, Whitebeard and the allies, they have lost so much. They lost a lot of men and women. Everybody got bodied. But we still got some troops left. And they're running in right now. This was dope, though. I was not expecting this. He put his shaky up. He put that shit in the weapon, bro. He said, let me swing this shit at y'all. Go ahead and catch it. I dare you. Let me clear a path real quick. So, what do I think is going to happen here? Sengoku and Garp about to hop in. Throw hands. We got Fleet Admiral. We don't know how the Fleet Admiral matches or what exactly his strength is to the actual admirals. He commands the admirals, but the admirals have been said to be the strongest fighting force in the Marines. So, is a Fleet Admiral stronger than them, or is he just he's just in charge? Garp is a Vice Admiral, but he is still stupid strong apparently. So we'll see what the hero of the Marines can do here. We never seen either of them properly throw hands. So excited for that. Let's get into last episode here for this video, episode 476. Let's go. I don't even know what to feel about this arc right now. It just feels so desperate. People are just sacrificing themselves left and right. My lord. It's like just when you think something good is about to happen, you take one step forward and 10 steps back. Now you got Garp out here. We're barely handling the admirals right now. Oh shit, bro. I don't even know what to think at this point. I know I like making theories, making predictions, but like, what can I think about all this? Who is going to win? The only thing I know is Luffy is for sure not dying here, obviously. That's the obvious thing. But Luffy isn't the only character I care about in all of this. Whitebeard he's won my heart, okay? Ace is an obvious, he has to get out of this somehow. And there's so many cool characters that they've introduced in here that whoever they, because someone's gonna die here. So I feel like someone on Whitebeard's crew is gonna die. I don't know, maybe Whitebeard. Whitebeard might die. Maybe, I'm trying to think. He might sacrifice himself trying to slow down Akainu. Or maybe they might kill each other off. I don't know. Because they seem like such staple characters to the progression of the show. I don't know if they would outwardly kill him right here, right now. Because we just met him. Or we've just seen what exactly he can do. And that's what's confusing me. We just met a lot of these characters in this war, so killing them off seems a bit too drastic. And even at that, One Piece isn't, they don't kill characters. Like, unless they're in a flashback or some shit. I mean, we haven't seen any characters currently introduced in any arcs die. Or, I'm trying to think back, have we? I don't even think anybody that's been a hero or at least somewhat of a protagonist. No, we haven't seen any of that. Luffy's gonna survive. That's an obvious fact. He's got plot armor like a bitch, bro. Nothing's touching him. He's gonna get messed up from this battle, that's for sure. But he's not gonna die. Whitebeard, on the other hand, Marco, Squardo might die. I mean, these are characters that are like, they could kill some quote-unquote throwaway characters, like characters introduced to be cool just so that they'll die later. Because you know, a lot of shows have that. They have characters that they introduce and they make they give him some background, they give him some good development and dialogue quick, and then it's like, okay, this is a character that viewers will like enough that if he does die, like, they'll have some type of impact. You know what I mean? They're like characters that are like that, and I feel like Squardo's had enough dialogue and background where, like, if he dies right now, I'd be like, oh damn, that sucks. If Marco dies, I'd be mad. Jozu, a lot of these characters, I'd be mad if they died. Characters that definitely won't die right now, Luffy is one. I wouldn't say Whitebeard definitely won't die. It's tough to say. I mean, the dude is already dying. He got stabbed in the chest. But nah, someone's getting bodied in this. The way they're putting it all out to be, just how desperate these attacks are right now. No, someone's getting bodied. And that's why I'm just like, I kind of feel like I'm holding back. You know what I mean? I'm like, someone, I don't want anyone to die, but still, it just... Okay, I'm going to say it. I don't want anyone to die, but at the same time, I do. Because just the sheer amount of force being thrown out throughout the course of this war, if nobody dies, it just sort of takes away from the intensity and just from how brutal they're trying to make this war out to be. Because if everyone makes it out alive, I mean, yeah, they lost troops and all, but we don't know those troops. Like, if everyone named makes it out alive out of this, then it kind of loses its impact. It's like, oh, so it wasn't really as bad as y'all were making it out to be. But like, if someone pivotal does die, either on the Marine side or on the protagonist side, then it does have some type of impact. And I think that character is going to be someone on Whitebeard's crew. I don't want to make too many preemptive judgments just because of how heavily the tides can change in a lot of One Piece fights. You know, just the smallest detail can really, has been changing like a lot of the outcomes of these battles. So we'll see what happens in the next episodes, hopefully closing off this war, because this is just too much for me to handle, bro. I don't even know what to feel anymore. All this war and suffering and death, bro. I can't do it. I just want to go back to our adventures. I just want to go back and find the One Piece. No more fighting, bro. Stop fighting. It's just, it's what's the word? It's exhausting watching Luffy suffer so much. It's so exhausting to the point where I'm just like, bro, just someone throw him. Just someone throw him out of the battle. Just let this kid take a break. Save Ace. Can we get out of this shit? Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did. Or rather, hopefully you guys are just as anxiety filled and tired of this war as much as I am. Next time we'll be watching episodes 477, 478, and 479. That does it for this episode. Hopefully I see you all in the next one. Peace.